What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today is Friday. It's the last training day of the week, and I'm really excited. Today I feel kind of sore. I don't know why, but I woke up and felt some sort of soreness and just all over my body. So I'm not really sure why that happened. Maybe because I did not sleep well. But I don't think it's that big of a deal because I feel like after warming up it's gonna fade away, so I don't think that's a big of a deal. I don't know what's up with the weather, but it's so humid right now, so it's hot and humid. Like last week it was like super chilly and cold and it was dry, but today is like the total opposite. It's almost the end of September and it's still humid. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but yeah, that's just how the weather is recently, but doesn't really affect me because I'm training indoors. Anyways, I'll get right into my training, so I'll see you guys in the training session. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. I finished my training. It's around 5 p.m. and let's get right into the training reflection. So I did some one leg advanced tuck planche presses. I did half leg presses, advanced tuck planche presses as well. They all went pretty well. I'm starting to get used to one leg advanced tuck planche presses. It's just that I really have to squeeze my entire lower body. That's just how I should do it in order to perform it clean. And for the tuck to full planche, I felt a little heavy today, but it's not that big of a deal. And the rest was pretty okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with my training. But one fact is I'm so tired and fatigued, exhausted right now because it's the last training of the week. I'm currently training 4 days per week, and on Fridays I'm just really gassed out after training. So over the weekend I'm gonna have to focus on recovery, not doing a lot of intense stuff, even though I don't. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's training reflection. And today the topic that I want to talk to you guys is about how to train when you are on a vacation or when you're traveling. So I've been to a lot of different countries. I've been to New Zealand, like Singapore, Indonesia, Japan, Thailand, etc. I've been to quite a lot of countries for vacation and traveling, and I somehow managed to do all my trainings, even though they're not like perfect. I try to train as much as I possibly can, because if I come back from my vacation, if I did not train during the vacation, probably my progress is gonna lack. So I don't want that to happen. I want to maintain at least a little bit, or as much as I would possibly. Training when you're on a vacation is actually quite difficult to manage. So today I'm gonna be talking about how you can manage training when you're on a vacation or when you're traveling. So first scenario is when you have all the time to train. So if you have a lot of time to train, what you want to do is the first thing in the morning, you want to get up and if possible just go to a gym that's open. It could be your hotel gym, or it could be a private gym or a commercial gym. It doesn't really matter, just go to a gym, because you at least have 1 hour of training time. And how do I train 1 hour when I'm on a vacation? Well, you can just wake up 1 hour earlier than anybody else and just get started on your training. So that's how easy it is to get 1 hour of training session done. For calisthenics, I think it's quite hard if you don't have a lot of time, because for calisthenics, some people might have to like warm up a lot for their joints and tendons before getting into their workout. So it might take like 20 minutes to warm up your joints and tendons and just get ready for one set. So what I would recommend is that if you have 1 hour of training time left, then what I would recommend is just to go train with weights. Like you can just do like normal dips, pull-ups, maybe some machines. You can use dumbbells, you can use like cables, etc. So just try to hit like your muscles like in a hypertrophic approach. So that's what I would recommend if you have only 1 hour of training. Or you can just do like only band assisted workouts, like band assisted planche, band assisted front lever, etc. like that. Totally depends on your goals. So that is what I would do if I only had 1 hour of training. Now the next scenario is when you have a lot of time to train. So if you have a lot of time to train, you can just train like you used to. Even though the equipments are not perfectly adjusted to your need, you can just like go ahead and like train with like new equipment, like new bars and setups and all that. Your goal in training when it comes to traveling and vacation is not to like progress. It's actually to maintain your performance, or just to maintain your body to get adapted to your original training. So don't focus on progressing. What you want to do instead is like just do a little bit of training so that your body does not forget how to do a certain exercise or skill. So So that's scenario number 2. So scenario number 3 is when you don't have any time to train. So for example, if you're on a group travel with like strangers, you probably won't have a lot of time to train because you all have to move all at once. So you're probably not gonna have enough time. But if you do have enough time, like I said on scenario number 1, just train as much as you can on that limited amount of time, whether it's hypertrophic focused or skill focused but with bands. But if you don't have any time, like you literally have no time to train, what I would say is to focus on at least what you're eating. Don't overeat, because of course it's gonna take several days for your body weight to go down to normal, and you're gonna feel lethargic. So what I would say is like, don't overeat. I'm not saying like you should not eat anything like delicious or like a special cuisine that's like served in that country. I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying like don't eat traditional foods or like cookies or like desserts or something like that. What I'm saying is not to overeat. When you feel full, just stop there immediately, because it's like a jump volume. You know, like if you do a lot of volume sets, the more you do volume sets, like in the end, it's not going to be that effective as your first set. So kind of like an analogy, but I hope you guys understand what I said. And even if you don't have any time left to train, you can do some sort of push-ups, or you can do like handstand push-ups if you can do handstand push-ups, or you can just do like pike push-ups, any sort of push-up variations, because all you need to do a push-up is literally just the floor. So you don't even need parallettes, even though parallettes are going to be a little bit more comfortable for you. But if you don't have any equipments at all, you can just use the floor and do some push-up variations. So that's scenario number 3, and I basically just covered all the scenarios that could possibly happen. But the most important thing when you're traveling on a vacation is to enjoy that vacation. Don't get too stressed about losing your progress or losing your strength, because once you get back from vacation and once you're back on track, you are gonna get all the strength back in like a couple of weeks or even several days. So it's not that big of a deal. Just enjoy the moment you're at your vacation. So don't get too stressed about it. Just enjoy your vacation. And that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys on Monday, which is gonna be my next training session of the week. So I'll see you guys then.